You know what? You know what? Oh, I left my sound on. That's what. Nope, hold on. Okay, there we're good. Ah! I'm fucking everything up again. Okay, we're good. Jesus, I need a drink already. Ta-da! Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! It is 10 o'clock Thanksgiving night. Checking my profile. Ugh. It was a rough one. So much food. I'm so bloated. Hmm. So we are going to be watching a bunch of Halloween. Fuck me. Thanksgiving shorts today. Half of them are animated. Most of them are about 10 minutes long. Some of them are almost 20. Um, Let me fix my headphones, make myself pretty. Um, I've never seen any of them. All of them are public domain, obviously. I didn't want to get sued, so I hope you're ready because I don't know what the hell we're gonna watch. A lot of chicken turkey stuff. So first up on our little trek is Casper the Friendly Ghost cartoon that has something to do with turkeys. We'll see what's going on here. It's from the 30s, I think. Everything's set up good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. I might turn this down a little bit. It is a cartoon. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. When you're invisible, do you really need clothes? Not everybody can put on a sheet first thing in the morning.
Today is Thanksgiving.
And
Oh,
I'm
boy.
dead. I get the feeling that's like 90% of
Gosh,
Casper's
I don't like
jokes.
to scare anybody. I want to be friendly.
You are friendly. You're also the undead. Oh, that's quite an ass.
Good morning, Mr. Mule.
That, all I can think of is how painful that must have been.
Oh, golly, nobody wants to be friendly with me.
Oh, well, he's gonna be a ghost soon, too.
Hello there. My name is Casper.
I'm Timothy.
Timothy?
What's your problem,
You know what? For
Timothy?
not being named Tom, you should be dead.
Today is Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna be the Thanksgiving dinner.
I've never been happier.
If you were thinner, nobody would want to eat you.
And if you were a ghost, we could play together forever.
This vibration treatment will take off weight.
If that worked, I'd start it right now. Hey. Wow, that is a vindictive ghost. This is like the haunting of Hill House.
Timothy, you'll have to stop eating.
This is getting too real.
Pepper, salt, mustard, cider. Skipping rope will make you lighter.
Nobody's lighter than Casper. He just ruined Thanksgiving dinner.
Timothy, you'll never lose weight.
Oh, he's gonna lose weight. That head probably weighs 5
Gosh,
pounds.
I gotta save Timothy's neck.
Why? Why the emotional attachment, Casper?
a hurry.
Uh-huh. The music is so morbid, holy shit.
That does it, Timothy.
Now your intestines no longer function. You'll be dead in hours anyway. It's so jauntily morbid.
Hello, boys.
That's the end of my turkey dinner.
I don't think this casts farmers in the best light. What the fuck?
Stop! Don't hurt my friend Timothy.
You've known him for 20 minutes. Why didn't he just do that in the first place?
Okay, Timothy, let's start reducing you for next Thanksgiving.
Casper only doesn't want to eat him because he's undead.
Timothy!
I've made it so you'll never eat, and you'll be dead soon, just like me. Oh, Casper and friends. Oh, wait a minute. That appears to be only the first part of a multiple cartoon file that I downloaded. Well, we can't do this. I don't know if the rest of these are public domain. That would be a no-no. Ugh, those Casper cartoons are so fucking weird and morbid. Although, who speculated? It was probably The Simpsons that said that Casper was just the ghost of Richie Rich. And I believe it. Alright, next up is Jerky Turkey. This one was pretty much everywhere I looked. So, this is a MGM. It's a Tom and Jerry creator cartoon. Tex Avery. Preston Blair, Ed Love, and Ray Abrams. A story by Heck Allen. And it all went down in 1627. Ah, some visual gags here. See that? What the fuck? I don't think this is how this happened. I think they might be skewing this a little the wrong way. Okay. Oh, wow, this is really way too real. Wow. Hollywood, you fine. You cut rate drugstore. Wow, that was a draft joke, I think.
I'm gonna shoot ye turkey for ye Thanksgiving.
I used to be a dog. Although this is probably pre-droopy. I should have tried that. Yeah, it was some 7 gobbles.
What do you know? Another customer.
Ha, cha 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 cha. Uh-oh, it's the dark web of the 1700s.
Hey, Junior, you want to buy a hot toddy?
Is it fresh?
Is it fresh? Look at that white meat.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-too.
Look at that dark meat.
Why am I thinking
Feel
of
the
Conquer?
material in that wing. Look at the size of that wishbone. You want to eat it here or take it with you?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, Junior. I'll wrap it as a gift.
A lot of animals in animated cartoons like to put themselves in mortal peril for a joke.
Here you are, pal. Happy Thanksgiving.
Birdie. He sounds like Birdie. Man, back in the early 30s and 40s, gunpowder must have been everywhere. I didn't know that's how muskets worked. Ding. Wow, that's a Bugs Bunny looking thing. Hey fellas, that was the fox. Oh my god, I remember this guy. This guy would just cross through random shorts with the Eat a Joe's sign. Never put your weapon down. Daffy Duck immediately sues for copyright infringement. Whoa, hi there, buddy.
Why, I'm just a pilgrim, a turkey, a gun, a Thanksgiving hunter. I'm a pilgrim. I wouldn't do. Oh, excuse me.
That hurts a little.
Who you? We half-breed.
Guess I should have reviewed these before I put them on. Me get canceled. There are many cliffs with no geographic reason to be there. Oldest gag in the book, take 26.
Some funny joke. Hey, Junior.
This is stretching credulity. Wow, there's a lot of classic gags in this. That ain't how gravity works, buddy. Ye bazooka? No worry about friendly fire there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this only happens in this short.
You ain't never gonna catch me for no Thanksgiving dinner. Therefore, why don't we eat at Joe's?
Well, all right. We'll eat
Even
it,
though the
Joe.
rest of my village will starve.
You really gonna follow a bear into a kitchen? Oh wow, they went there. Oh yeah, that was worthy of a. That was a lame payout. Neither of those were good. We're gonna go there. Next up is Woody Woodpecker Pantry Panic from the 50s, I believe. This is the last cartoon of the evening, too. So let's see what we get with this one. Oh, I need another drink for this. Woody Woodpecker's gonna take a lot out of me. This was on a list of Thanksgiving episodes of cartoons, but I didn't watch it. And I'm already flagged on Twitch for nudity. I'm starting to feel this isn't about Thanksgiving.
Weatherman's right. We better go south right away. You
And
said it.
I really should take these heels off.
Winter's coming. Winter's coming.
That's good. This is gonna tell the looters where to go. I gotta go be a boss in a Cuphead level.
Boy, oh boy, what a day for a swim. Hey, Pop, where's everybody going?
We're all going south. Groundhog says a terrible blizzard's coming.
Go on. That guy don't know his shadow from a hole in the ground.
You'll freeze to death if you stay here.
And you won't have any food either.
Don't worry about me. I got plenty of food. And right now, I'm going
I eat
swimming.
wood. Watch it flash freeze while he's under there. Apparently, this is New Jersey this Sunday. He did. Okay. That's what it has to do with Thanksgiving. Freezer burn.
Must be hard water in this lake.
Okay. Woody Shuttlecock. $130 below zero. I think that Woody might have overcooked.
Go on and blow.
Oh, you do, Woody. Why does he have 2 loaves of bread worth of toast there?
Come back here with my food.
Boop, 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 boop. Gorgeous gal. Food. 2 weeks later, his food all gone starvation stares Woody in the face. I remember this one. 1 month later, there comes to the snowbound village a poor, hungry little kitty cat who tastes good.
I'm that hungry little kitty cat you just read about. I'm so hungry I could eat a woodpecker. Yeah, that's it.
How'd I know he was the only one in town?
Pardon me, buddy. That's probably the grocery man.
Okay. Insert Jay Leno joke here.
You're just in time for dinner.
Yeah? What are you going to have for dinner?
I'm gonna have cat. Fish.
Yeah?
Let me take your scarf.
You know, I think that pigeon tried to choke me.
You must be pretty cold, buddy.
No, I ain't cold.
Oh, yes, you are. Step over by the fire and get warm for dinner. Oh, boy. Feline fricassee.
If you're starving, why didn't he eat the ketchup? I was gonna say that's a little. I don't remember quite this much axe murder in Woody Woodpecker. Bunk.
Now, my fine pigeon, I'm going to pick you dry.
We're gonna have roast cat. Look, moose.
Meat.
That moose had a lot of bones.
That was pretty good. But you know I'm still hungry.
You ate a
Yeah?
fucking moose.
So am I.
And Woody's voice didn't sound like Woody. Well, that was unnecessarily violent. Okay, then. That didn't go well. That didn't have anything to do with Thanksgiving. It just had to do with hunger. And frankly, right now, I'm so full I can barely keep awake. Alright, fine. The next short on our list is a, let's see what we got here. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and 20 minutes. Alright, we still have almost an hour's worth of stuff here. This is a poultry farm short. This film is from Perlinger Archives, San Francisco, www.perlinger.com. An instructional sound film with no sound. Okay, there's sound.
Very early in the morning, the rooster sends out his call, and the chickens begin to wake.
Everyone hates the
They
rooster.
have been sleeping on their roosts, holding with their toes.
Wake up, you
Wake
lazy
up,
cunts!
chickens. It is daytime.
Time to die.
The chickens jump and fly from their roosts. First the rooster, and then the hens. They are white leghorn chickens,
Hens are such
wide
sheep.
awake now, and waiting for breakfast. Here comes Farmer Brown, bringing grain for the chickens.
We're
He
free!
opens the
We're
door and
free!
scatters the grain about.
I'm tired of chicken feed. I'm
The
having me
hens
some brown.
begin to pick it up at once. But the rooster calls the hen to share his grain. The rooster is larger than the hen. He has a big red comb on his head and long curly tail feathers. Chickens pick up the grain with their sharp beaks. Chickens have no
Because
teeth,
God hates them and didn't
so
give
they
them arms.
swallow their food whole. But chickens also eat gravel and grit, which help grind up the hard food in their gizzards.
Just because they're too stupid to tell the difference.
This hen as she goes for a drink. She takes a beakful of water and lifts up her head so the water can run down her throat. The chicken's eyes are on the sides of its head. This hen looks at us first with one eye and then with the other.
Because stereoscopic vision is
in the
for
chicken
mammals.
brooder house nearby are kept the baby chicks, only 2 days old, and hear
And
them
already
peep.
delicious.
The baby chicks keep dry and warm here near a stove covered with a broad metal hood. Little chicks are always hungry, so the farmer always keeps chick food in their food trough.
Because human food makes them choke.
Shall we see where little chicks come from?
Oh no.
The farmer's boy carefully gathers the freshly laid eggs from the nest
Not his son,
where the
just a
hens
boy
laid
he
them.
picked up on the side of the road.
Later, Farmer Brown puts the eggs into a chest of drawers called an incubator.
Called a dresser.
Inside the incubator, the eggs are
Incubator.
kept warm.
It's the forgotten He-Man figure.
A week goes
Incubator.
by. Every day the eggs are turned. The farmer now takes an egg to see whether a chick is beginning to form in it.
By cracking it open.
Inside the week-old egg, at the top, we see a black speck, which is the little chick's eye. And now, nearly 3 weeks after this egg was put into the incubator,
It's almost a
the tiny
McNugget.
chick is almost ready to come out. The chick begins pecking a hole through the shell with its sharp beak. Now the shell is well broken, and the baby chick rests. The shell is almost ready to break apart. Another rest before breaking through.
It's lazy.
See the
Just be
beak the
born
chick
already.
uses in pecking its way out. Nearly out at last, but
And he's
still
hideous.
very weak. It's hard work getting all the way out. Some of these other chicks have
Rank
been
on
out
the
of
new
their
kid.
shells for a while, and they run about in the incubator drawer. This chick took all day to peck its way out of the shell. A day more in the warm incubator for the
Millennial
chicks to
chick.
dry out, and Farmer Brown is ready to take them across to the brooder house.
Well, you've only known a drawer now. Now we're going to rock your world. Jeez.
Inside the brooder house are the baby chicks, covered with fuzzy yellow down. These chicks are a week old. White wing feathers are growing in place of the down.
They're already forming cliques and,
And these have been
ostracizing
out of the
the
eggs
smaller
for 2
chicks.
weeks. Their tail feathers are growing too. 2-month-old chickens and almost grown up.
It's almost time to chop their heads off and pluck them and put them in the
Some
oven.
farmers let a hen sit on eggs until they hatch into chicks. Mother
Those
hen
farmers
keeps her
are
baby
losers.
chicks warm. Out from under mother's wing. And now the mother and her chicks come off the nest to eat. These are
Mommy
Plymouth
eats
Rock
first.
chickens. Farmer Brown keeps ducks on his poultry farm too.
Because, hey, who doesn't like duck?
Hidden in the middle of this bush is a mother duck sitting on her eggs. Can you see her? Off for something to eat. Her eggs are well hidden while she is away.
But virtually unprotected.
Nearby in another bush is a mother duck and her newly hatched ducklings. She leads her ducklings out of their nest. 2 of the eggs haven't
To
hatched.
fend for themselves.
Mother duck calls to her babies to follow her into the water. The bank is high and the ducklings are small, but
Here
they
we go.
clamber down as fast as their weak little legs will carry them.
Whee! Oh, ow! Ow, ow!
They don't need any lessons in swimming, but they still swim close to their mother.
Well, yeah.
A duck has webbed feet, which make good paddles for swimming.
And terrible for walking.
These ducklings have no feathers yet, only soft, fluffy down.
Which make the fine filling to a pillow.
Mother duck scoops up food from the water in her broad, flat bill. The ducklings, too, dive down for bits of food from the bottom of the pond. Here they find seeds and plants and tiny bugs to eat.
Yep. Insects
Inside
running
their
fear.
flat bills are ridges, which hold the food back while the water strains out.
Ridges.
Here we see the ridges along the edges of a duck's bill.
Here we pry open a duck's mouth unwillingly.
Who would know that this was the duckling's first day in the water? But until their feathers grow, they must not stay in long.
Or they'll get wrinkly.
They are glad to go out now and waddle after their mother through the grassy meadows.
Goddamn kids. I was a career duck.
This duckling will get lost, but he hears his mother call and runs to catch up with her. Now for a feast.
Oh, and here comes
After
a
Mother
hawk
Duck
diving
makes sure
from the sky.
all her babies are
that
here,
duck will never make it
she
home.
scoops up the grain with her broad bill, although it's better for feeding in water.
Hey, just
Her
because
webbed
it's on a
feet,
mother
too,
duck
are
doesn't make
better
it a
for
broad
swimming
bill.
than for walking. Time for Mother Duck and her ducklings to waddle back to their nest. So, following closely behind their mother, they go back to their well-hidden nest in the bush again.
Where we have a camera set up.
On another nest in Farmer Brown's barn is a family of geese. Father Gander has been watching over them ever since
Father
they
Gander
first hatched.
has been praying night and day.
Now for something to eat. Baby goslings are bigger than ducklings and baby chicks.
So, they're ready
These
to
goslings
kick
are
chicks'
2
ass.
weeks old, and they know their way about. Over the garden path they go to the green meadow.
I'm done being a parent.
Father Gander and Mother Goose watch
Father
as the goslings have
Gander,
their dinner.
Mother Goose.
They peck the fresh green blades of grass. Although already 2 weeks old, the gosling's feathers have not yet begun to grow.
They want to be
Geese have
less
longer necks
mature.
than ducks. The gander hears something.
Uh-oh, it's the cock of a gun.
He hears a turkey gobbler
Hey!
who flew over the fence of the turkey yard.
Don't make fun of me.
Only a small flock of turkey cocks and hens are kept on this farm.
I like to keep as few turkey cocks around
The
as
turkey
possible.
cock guards over his hens well.
That's right, I'm one tough cock. I'm a hard cock, if you will.
But Farmer Brown keeps a large flock of younger turkeys and feeds them well so they will grow large for Thanksgiving dinners.
Here we go. These
baby
fine
turkeys,
animals are destined
just out of
to
their
die.
eggshells in the incubator, are being fattened for Christmas dinners.
Yes,
It
every
is
one of
early
these
evening,
animals is going to
and
be
the
on a
chickens
plate.
have already gone to roost. Farmer Brown closes the chicken house door. The gander watches over his family on their nest in the barn. Mother Duck and her ducklings are safe in their nest, well hidden in the
Until
bush.
the farmer comes to chop their heads
The
off and put them on a
turkeys
plate.
are the very last to go to sleep. When it gets dark, they go to their roosts in the branches of trees, and all is quiet on the farm for the night.
They go to bed last because they're the ugly ones. Oh, and okay, that's just where we're ending. Thank you, Cyclopedia Britannica. Well, I hope you all learned something about the animals that you just ate. Jeepers. All right. Next up is Dining Together. This is a film about family. I think. I hope. Probably, I would like to say that this video was sponsored by Parlinger Archives, because that's where I had to get most of my shit. Uh-oh. Static is real on this one. Children's Productions present Dining Together.
This is a story of a holiday and home.
And child labor laws broken.
Helping
Whoa.
make ready a celebration is part of the fun.
Yes, Yes, shining the candlesticks mercilessly with toxic chemicals is fun, fun,
Especially
fun.
for one of the nicest days of the year.
Arbor Day.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Fruit. Boo. Don't touch the centerpiece. Is it shiny yet, Mom? No. Back to work.
There is happiness in the air.
No, it's more like despair.
And the smell of turkey.
There goes my tablet. The smell of turkey. There's gonna be the smell of turkey for about 5 days.
That does look good.
I dare you to put your finger in there. I dare you. I dare you. Yeah, do it, do it, do it. Oh, yeah, baby. You know how to baste me good. Nom, nom, nom. Yeah. This is something you don't use. It's called the napkin, dear. Oh, fine.
Thanksgiving is a day for the best of everything.
Especially when your uncle comes over drunk. Don't knock over those glasses.
And friends invited to dinner.
No family, just friends. Yeah, someday you'll need suspenders
We
too, boy.
remember the Pilgrims had only rough tables on which to serve the first Thanksgiving feast, yet it
Carved
was
from the
shared
bones of
with
the Indians they
friendly
slaughtered.
Indians.
Oh, this is back. This is the old Thanksgiving stories. Yeah, that wouldn't be public domain, though. That would get me in trouble. Eli
It
Roth's
is
wonderful
good to
Thanksgiving.
share a holiday with friends.
Ring the bell. What are you, stupid? Mormons selling Thanksgiving, da-da-da.
And it is good to have friends like to come to our home.
Well, thank you. Single mom, it's threesome time. I like the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack we're listening to.
Good manners make people happy, and good table manners make eating together a happy time.
I don't know what Thanksgiving they're at, but it's not the one I was at. Place your bum firmly on the chair. Mother, can I release the corset? I need to get something in my stomach.
We are thankful for our home and our happy meal.
And our single aunt who never just
We
found
are
that right fella
glad
to settle
we
down
have
with.
good table manners
And good legs, hey.
and know what to do with a napkin.
Yes, put it on your legs, but never ever use it on your face.
And how to use a spoon in eating soup easily without noise.
How do you use a spoon and eat soup easily? Come on, kid, just take the whole bowl in your face. I know how to use a spoon. What kind of soup is that, too? It does not look appetizing whatsoever.
It just wouldn't be Thanksgiving without turkey.
Tell that to the turkey.
We know Mother knows how to cook it.
Because if she didn't, she'd take her right cross to the eye.
And Father knows how to carve it.
Yeah, you just take that knife and chop its leg off, kid. It's easy.
It is fine to know how to sit up
She's horrified.
and watch it being carved.
In the days before electric knives, Father knows his way around cutlery. I'm gonna punch somebody, I swear to God, if I don't get a fucking meal. Been waiting 12 hours for this.
you would know this is a holiday plate.
I wouldn't. Yeah, Dad gets the whole turkey. Everyone else
The
gets
first
stuffing.
Thanksgiving dinner, the Indians didn't eat turkey with a fork. But it is easy to learn to use one the right way, to take small mouthfuls.
The Indians would stuff whole turkeys in their mouths and swallow them like a python. I like acting. Man, I bet you none of these kids mentioned bodily functions like the ones at my Thanksgiving tonight.
And how to butter and eat bread in small bites, so we never have to talk with food in our mouths.
What are these people used to eating loaves of bread?
It is good to have learned to chew with lips closed and know when to take a drink.
Like when you're thirsty, you fucking idiot. Oops, Junior missed a piece of food with his fork. That's 10 demerits.
Good table manners keep our meals happy meals, and those who eat with us happy.
Everybody be fucking happy already. Yes, you ate one more piece of turkey. Now
Learning to use a knife the right way takes practice, yet each time we do, it becomes easier.
That's what I told the last hooker I stabbed.
What to do with a knife and fork, even
This
when
guy
finished
obviously knows.
using them, is part of eating well. Holidays are days to be glad, and all good manners are ways to make people glad.
Be sure to unzip your
We
pants
like
when
to
your belly
offer
expands.
or to help when asked.
Come on, Ma, I've been holding this door for 20 minutes. Gravy's getting hot.
It is nice to talk with
So,
others
I was thinking about a threesome. Can you get rid of the kid?
and to know when to wait and listen.
Oh, not the Thanksgiving I was at.
Mom, the cranberries suck.
We are glad to eat neatly, without spots.
Spots, the dog, tragically passed away earlier today. Here you go, son. It's your reward.
Holidays
Fire.
are fun.
I don't see what she... Is this a flambe dessert?
I incinerated your dessert.
It looks like a fucking chunk of charcoal. It would have been so funny if the kid pulled the chair.
And it is good to be part of a celebration. It is fine to have learned so much, and to have so much in our home
I'm gonna
to
spend
make
an hour on the
holiday
toilet
celebrations
tonight.
happy.
Children pick over the carcass for weeks.
What'd you wish for?
Now,
the bigger
could
half.
you wish for more?
You already ate everything in the house, you pigly children. Those are not the Thanksgivings that I go to. Well, that was educational. Thanksgivings were boring in the 50s. All right, next on the list is a day of Thanksgiving, which I'm sure most of you already know about. So I'm not sure how informative this one's going to be. Thank you, Prelinger Archives. You see, George, you had a wonderful life. MCML1. MCM 1951, I think that is. I'm not even sure. Shit. I'm gonna go shoot those carolers.
I'm Bill Johnson.
I don't give a
Around
fuck.
here, they just call me Dad.
Okay,
I've been
Dad.
trying to read, but I just can't seem to do it.
With all these damn
Thanksgiving Day.
carolers.
We Johnsons had a good Thanksgiving, the best we've ever had. And I can't help thinking that what made it better was a real feeling of
The
thankfulness.
time kept skipping.
And that's odd, too, when you consider the shape things were in when I got home from work yesterday.
Let's
My
find
kids,
out.
Dick and Tommy and Susan, were all home from school. And of course, Mother and the baby were there. His kids will. Mine were living tomorrow right along with today, looking forward to Thanksgiving. And like most men, I'm glad it was Mother instead of me who had to break the news to them.
Thanksgiving's canceled.
Thanksgiving. Turkey and dressing and pie and cake.
Acting lessons.
And fruit salad and whipped cream and cranberries. Gee, I can hardly wait.
I doubt
Me
it.
too.
I doubt that any of these companies are still
Well, you know,
around.
children, we've had a lot of expenses this month,
And we
well,
had to
your
skip
father
on the
and I
acting
thought
lessons.
well, the truth of the matter is, there just won't be any turkey this year.
No turkey for Thanksgiving?
Oh, I'm going to make a pumpkin pie. We'll have plenty to eat, but, well, we'll just have to get along without turkey.
Mom, you don't mean it.
Mr.
won't be
Scrooge just
Thanksgiving
wouldn't
at
give us a
all.
raise.
Even the Pilgrims had a feast. After all, isn't that what Thanksgiving's for? I don't think it's fair.
And it was right there that I came in, right in the thick of it.
All right, you spoiled little shits. We couldn't afford a turkey, and you're gonna
Hello,
eat
everybody.
bread.
Hi, Paul.
Oh, Mother, Dick, Susan.
Why
What's
the
been
long
going on
faces?
around here? What's the matter with everybody anyway?
Mom just told us
Mom
you're a
says we're
horrible
not gonna have
provider.
any Thanksgiving. No turkey, no good thing.
A fat lot we're going to have to be thankful for.
Oh, I
I
don't
just
think
got
you
home from my
kids really
fucking
mean
job.
that.
We do too. We've always had turkey for Thanksgiving.
Yes, and everybody else in the block's going to have it this year, as always.
Yes, we've always had tea, just as a lot of Americans have had it, and we'll keep on having it. Turkey on Thanksgiving
I
is a
used to
great
have a
American
full head of hair.
tradition.
You lose shit, you little
But
fucks.
what you kids are saying makes it sound as if the turkey's the only thing we had to be thankful for.
Well, gee whiz, no,
I don't know what
Dad.
the Mormons do for
It's
Thanksgiving.
not that at all.
Oh, I know, Dick. With turkey, it's easy to lose sight of what Thanksgiving really means.
And don't think we're just making excuses because we don't have any turkey this year. Well, we know it'll mean a lot more to us the next time we do have it.
Well, sure. Suppose we don't have a bang-up feast. We're still a lot better off than the Pilgrims.
That's it, Dick. Do you other kids see what Dick's trying to say?
He's trying
Turkey
to
or
look
no
on the
turkey,
bright
we've
side.
still got all the freedoms and privileges the Pilgrims gave us. And out of those privileges have come a lot of things. Things the Pilgrims never even dreamed of.
Like
Why, we
cheap-ass
can
parents.
make a list a mile long. Why don't we do it?
But now hold on a minute. You've got
Let's
the
not
idea,
get all the fun out of it.
but it isn't something you can
So
write down
quickly.
like a grocery list. You've got to feel it down deep before you can really be
You know,
thankful
down
for
deep
anything.
where there's not going to be any turkey
I
tomorrow.
tell you what let's do. Let's take a little
I'll
more
tell you what
time to
let's
think
do.
this over. When you get right down to it, there are some pretty tough decisions in making up
That
your
kid
mind
ain't
what
buying
means the
this
most to you.
bullshit.
Your life? Sure. That's one
Ma's
thing you
busy,
can't get
busy
along
making
without.
tonight's porridge.
But do you know that there are some places in the world today where you have to get along without just about everything else?
Golly, Daddy.
I guess
Is
I
that
kind
where
of
the
got
poor
carried
people
away.
live?
But I'll bet you one thing. if we really think over what we have to be thankful for, when we sit down to whatever Mother fixes to eat tomorrow,
Whatever
there'll be one
shit
family
we have
in
left in the
America that will
freezer.
really have a Thanksgiving dinner. Well, that's how it got started. The Johnsons didn't have any turkey. And the kids,
We had Chinese food.
I mean everybody, likes to make something special out of a special day. So we fell back on something as old as the Pilgrims.
Poverty.
Toting up the common, ordinary
Tooting
blessings
up?
that we had to be thankful for.
Yeah, no turkey's
That
great.
night, I'd
It's fine.
see Dick there building his model airplane, and Susan just playing. Only they weren't just playing.
She
They
was
were
playing
mulling
with
things
scissors.
over, thinking
And they
big
aren't the
thoughts for
kid
such young
times.
heads.
Kind of.
And as for Mother and Tom and baby Janet, and yes, me too, it was as if we had our eyes open for the first time, seeing all the things there
Seeing
were
how
to
little-
appreciate
how much I
in
need to
just
raise.
any ordinary day in America.
Here you go. Here's deviled
When
eggs.
Thanksgiving Day got here, we took our places around the table and we were ready. And then, well, we all knew it. There are some things you just can't say. But everybody in his own way knew what he had
You
to be
cheap fuck,
thankful
get a
for,
better job.
and that this was the time to think about it. Tom was first.
I am thankful for getting plenty to eat all the time, with extras that count, like cookies and milk after school. Like Mom says, I'm hungry all the time anyway, and if I didn't
And
live
if I
in a
didn't eat
country
so
where
much,
there's
we'd have money
planes
left
to
over
go
for
around,
Thanksgiving
golly.
Golly.
And I'm thankful for the free public library, where I can get books about adventure. Jack London, Richard Halliburton. Gee, the way they tell a
I'm
story, it's
thankful
as
that
good as being
sometime
there
there'll be an
yourself.
internet, and I
And
won't
it's
have to
free,
read this
with
shit.
only a library card.
Yes, Tommy thought about some of the things he ought to be glad for all the
He
time.
thought about that ridiculous
And
sweater
somehow
with ribs
turkey and
butting their
trimmings
heads.
seemed to matter a whole lot less than he thought they did yesterday. Well, then it was Susan's turn. Susan's a
I'm
happy-go-lucky
thankful we can
kid.
afford
You'd never
toilet
credit
paper.
her with thinking beyond her dolls, but she got right into the spirit of it.
I am thankful
I thought she
we
was a
have
vapid
what we
idiot,
need
but she
to wear.
surprised me.
Though Mother says it's hard to keep up with us, we grow so fast. I never thought before how many clothes it takes for all kinds of weather, or how it would be to have to do without the right ones. I'm glad to be able to go to Sunday school, or go to any church I want,
Wow.
any Sunday.
These kids are
I'm
Americana.
thankful for my mother and daddy, that they are here with us,
I
that
just
both
wish
of
they'd
them
stop
aren't too
fucking so
worried
we wouldn't
about
have so
things
many
to
mouths
take
to
time
feed and
to
we
have
could get
fun
the
with us.
Thanksgiving turkey.
I'm glad we're a family, that families are still important in America.
Important.
I guess Dick, being the oldest, was having some pretty serious thoughts.
About why we named him after his penis.
I am thankful for being able to get an education, for living where schools, all schools, open their doors to a
Yeah,
guy
he
who
looks
wants
like
to
a real
learn,
brainiac.
where school books are studied instead of burned, where a guy is rated by how much he knows, and the community is rated by how well it teaches him.
Is
I'm
it though?
glad I've got a chance to play, batting a ball around once in a while. Stuff like
Well,
that.
we all bang a ball once in a while.
I'm glad it's fun, growing up in America.
Growing up in
Sure,
America.
baby Janet's too young to understand the big word Thanksgiving. She's too little even to tell us the things that make her happy. But we can tell, and maybe she's thinking about them now. Maybe she's thinking about the fun of splashing
thinking
around
about
in the
how she's
tub,
gonna shit her
and
pants
about
in
how
2
good
minutes.
it feels to be clean. About playtime with Mother and the security she feels in Mother's arms. And as for Mother, seems she's
I'd be
always
thankful if
working,
you'd stop calling me
cooking,
Mother.
ironing, tending children, daylight to dark. What does she have to be thankful for?
Oh yeah, I'm thankful about everything.
I am thankful that my
Thankful about
children
this
had the
crap of a
privilege of
marriage I'm
being
in.
born safely and of growing up healthy and strong. I'm thankful that I have the privilege of guiding them as they become useful men and women. And I'm thankful for all the things
I'm
our
thankful for
American
the
system
sweat I
makes
break.
possible for the Smiths and the Browns and the
Wow,
Johnsons.
she's pressing the
For
pants.
washing
Oh my
machines,
god.
hot water out of a tap,
I'm
and a
thankful I
telephone
don't
to
have
call
to go
the
out to
doctor
the
when one
outhouse
of the
anymore.
family is sick. A car to get Dad to work.
Hell, this is shit
Yes,
most Americans would give
I'm
anything
thankful
for now.
all the things free people working together can produce. I'm thankful that when my neighbor drops in to borrow a cup of flour, we've got the right to talk about anything we want to. The parent-teacher project,
especially the fact that we don't have that much flour.
The new mayor, or Jane Jones' hat. And last of all, I'm truly thankful
for the serviceman
for the peace of mind that Dad's job brings. For knowing that even though there are lots of luxuries we can't afford, there still will always be enough to go around for the things we have to have. I'm glad Dad doesn't work slave hours. That there are evenings and Sundays and
not
vacations
touching that.
when
Tom's not getting canceled tonight.
That's Mother for you. Grateful for what America means to her family.
As she better be.
And now for me. I've got so many things to be thankful for. I'm thankful for this house. It may need a coat of paint, it has a mortgage, but it's ours.
It's driving
a place
me
where
into
we
the
can be
ground.
together in privacy.
It's an albatross around my neck.
And I'm thankful for the thing that makes this house our home. The happiness here. Not just today or on Christmas morning, but on a day-to-day basis all through the year.
Give me some of that popcorn. My blood, sweat, and tears paid
for knowing that a knock on our door means nothing to fear. A friend calling,
Yeah,
or maybe a bill
sure.
collector, or a kid selling magazines. You never know what to expect. But you can count on one thing. It's not going to be some political gangster coming to drag one of us off to jail because we believe in freedom.
Wow, this is some heavy-duty commie
And I'm glad that
stuff.
freedom we've got lets me choose the kind of work I like and can do best. Taking a sluggish motor and making it hum again.
Especially
Makes
when
me
I do it
feel
for
that
Mr.
somebody
Pepper.
got to his work or wherever he had to go just because of me. And feeling like that gives me a lot of satisfaction. And I'm thankful for my newspaper. Just a few cents worth of
Well, the
printer's
printed
ink and
media
paper,
lies to me
but more
constantly,
valuable
and
than
I
any
just
amount
accept
of
it.
money. Because in it, the editor's got the privilege of printing what he thinks. And I've got the privilege of agreeing with him or not, however the facts strike me. And both of us, the editor and I,
all
have
the
the right
videos
to
have
act
had a
on our
nuanced
opinions on
view of the
election day,
genocide of the
to vote for the
Indians.
principles we believe in.
To vote for
And finally,
reality show host.
I'm thankful for being able to believe, in spite of everything, that somehow, someway, the unity we've got here in the Johnson family will someday spread to men and nations throughout the world. For
Or
all
we'll
these
bomb
things, we are truly and humbly thankful. Amen.
All right, dig into your deviled eggs and porridge, kids. Happy Thanksgiving. Am I dying? I'm hearing the angels sing. Yeah, look at that eagle. He's very thankful. Oof. They laid it on a little thick there. Uh-oh. I need this window. Wow, we're down to our last short already, but it's 20 minutes. This is called Carving Magic, and I believe it has Harvey Keitel in it, of all people. Oh God, Carol Burnett fame, I think. So this is a 20-minute short though. This ain't as short as the other shorts. So if you're ready, here's for Carving Magic. Okay, we're good. Martha Logan, home economist with Swift and Company. Damn it, I was supposed to take a drink. I keep forgetting.
We would have had you over sooner, but Joe's been so busy at the studio lately that all he does every night is come home and fall into bed.
Yeah, and probably making so much money he needs a truck to get it to the bank. By the way, where did he disappear to?
He's in the kitchen. He'll be
He's
right
in the bed waiting for me. Would you give me a
His
moment?
usual place in Gloria. Mary, it's beautiful. The table, I mean. What is it?
Not your home, or you.
Thank you. No anniversary. But it is a special occasion. You see, Joe has learned.
Mary, don't tell him a thing.
Or I'll kill you.
They'll find out for themselves. All right.
Yes, these are real life Troy McClure videos.
Wait a minute. Some kind of a gag. Now, it's not an anniversary, but it is a special occasion. Now, we have to find out for ourselves. I got it. You're going to try carving a turkey again. Oh, now hold everything, will you, Joe?
This is a
now, don't start
annual
that
event?
Beautiful turkey yet, please. I got to go get my camera. You know, I always swore if we had pictures of you the last time you tried carving a turkey, we'd have made a mint selling them for a TV comedy.
Look, I know it's a skill, but it's hardly
I wouldn't hurt you for
something to
the world,
parade about your knowledge of how to cut up a fucking turkey. Come on. You know, all you get out. I'm going to kill you all. I spent $18,000 on a course. Ow!
I just decided to give you a special treat. Now, I was going to let you watch from the other end of the table. But for you, seeing as how you're my very special friend, and because you get such a kick out of watching me carve, I'm going to give you
I get no kick from champagne.
I want you to watch very close. Oh, yeah?
Mary, don't you know me? Ah! Wow. That looks tough. Say, you just keep cutting, see, till it falls off. Here you go, shithead. Have a fucking leg. Just saw through the bone. Yeah, that's good. It is Harvey Keitel. Holy shit. They're gonna do this for 20 fucking minutes? Huh, yeah, that's the sound that happens whenever he tries to mount me in bed. Yeah, this is just an amazing skill. How did he fuck this up?
Place, Al? Or are you going to stand there staring all night? But where did you learn to carve like that? You've been taking lessons or something? From Martha Logan. Martha Logan? You mean the home economist for Swift? Oh, no wonder. She's an authority on meat. But how did you get to meet her? We're making
Yeah, that's what they say down at the Y.
The minute I saw what it was all about, I made up my mind to really learn all about carving. And during camera rehearsals, I got a chance to talk to her. Excuse me, Miss Logan. Hey,
No autographs, asshole. Get away.
You can learn how to carve anything like you do?
Of course. And why not? It's not magic, you know.
Well, it sure looks like it the way you do it. And to learn how to do it with all these different meats.
It's not nearly as complicated as you might think. Really, all you have to learn is a few different methods. Here, I'll show you what I mean.
You fucking worthless piece of
Spread out on
shit.
the table here are more than 20 different cuts of meat, if you include the turkey and chicken. Now you'll notice that we have them grouped. If you learn to carve any one piece in each group, you can handle everything else in that group.
Are you telling me you want to teach me how to handle my meat?
For instance, leg of lamb, whole ham, and the picnic shoulder are carved exactly alike. You'll see how most of these are carved during camera rehearsals and when we photograph them. The only real difference between carving a whole ham and carving
Are you
either
actually
the butt or
listening
shank
to me?
cuts is that these are placed with the cut surface down. The actual cutting is the same. This group includes all steaks. And the only thing to remember
Allstate
about
Insurance
is that when all bone is removed, care should be taken to cut each muscle into equal pieces so everyone will get a serving from each section where they vary in tenderness.
What?
And for these boneless cuts of meat, just make sure that all carving is done at right angles to the meat grain. That way, all servings are more tender and tasty.
There's a right angle?
Cut is the same once the bones are removed.
They're really teaching you how to
Only thing
carve
remember
ham
is
out
that
of a
all cutting
can?
should be across the grain or fibers of the meat. Loin of pork and lamb ribs sometimes called a rack of lamb, are carved exactly the same.
Do you want me to
by
write this
cutting
down,
between
stupid?
the ribs. The standing rib roast is done differently, but easily. If you turn it onto the cut surface with the rib bones to the left, then carve horizontally. And of course, the best possible example of this idea of learning to carve by neat groups is turkey and chicken. All poultry for that matter. Do you see how it works?
Well, it sure sounds
No,
easy the
you
way
just showed
tell
me
it.
the groups. Now I still don't know how to carve.
Turkey.
They give you trouble?
Trouble?
Oh, gobbling all the time and pecking me. I hate them.
A kid could have done better pulling it apart with his hands.
Well, you just watch what I do during rehearsals and when we make the pictures. You'll learn.
I don't know. I don't listen to women.
I hope so. One of the first shots they made was on carving a leg of lamb. Do you know that carving a leg of lamb is exactly the same as carving a whole ham?
Do I have a job
The
here?
first step is to cut off 3 or 4 slices from the side opposite the cushion.
I was surprised a dainty woman's hands could handle this kind of stuff.
This can be located by the H-bone, the flat bone in the butt end which slants towards this meaty section.
Are you talking about her butt bone and her meaty section?
While you're carving. Now, with the roast standing upright, you make sure the shank is to your right, if you're right-handed. A left-handed carver would put it the other way. Then you make a series of perpendicular cuts right down to the bone, using firm strokes with a sharp knife.
I use sharp strokes with a firm knife, thank you.
You lay your carving knife flat and cut along the leg bone at the bottom of your slices. You end up with a series of horseshoe-shaped slices just as neat and pretty as you could want. And this method of carving is the same for ham and lamb, for roast fresh ham, and roast leg of veal.
And human.
Now, once you've learned to carve one, you've learned how to carve everything in the group. I guess we all learned something making that movie because Martha Logan even had to show the director how the different cuts went so he could
Oh,
figure
you
it
men are
out.
just useless.
In carving a ham butt piece, you place the half ham upright with the cut surface down. Make sure the bone end and the wedge-shaped bone is on your left. Then slice parallel
On your
to
left.
the platter to the round bone.
Man, this woman must have forearms like Popeye the Sailor Man. He's carving meat all fucking day.
You cut several slices, and then make a vertical cut close to the round bone to free the slices. Well, really, it's the same as you do when you carve a whole ham, except that you're slicing horizontally instead of vertically.
And there's only half of it.
The shank piece is practically the same, except that it's easier to cut the meaty cushion free from the bone first. Then slice it into as many servings as you want.
Don't fathers teach this shit to
The
their
next one
kids?
she showed us how to carve were the loin roasts. A roast loin of pork in this case.
She's saving the turkey for last, because she
Carving
knew
is
I'd
simply
forget.
a matter of cutting between the ribs and serving the chop.
Really? You really need to be
Carving is
taught
easy
this?
if you have the backbone cut free when you buy the roast. You leave the backbone in place for roasting. Then remove it before putting the roast on the platter.
And then you stick the pig's head on a
Lambs are
spit?
roasted and carved the same way. And a standing rib roast of beef also is the same. Except you make your cuts horizontally instead of vertically.
Horizontal, vertical?
Ah! You know, I think this part about steaks is just about the most interesting part of it all. You know, up until now, I never thought about steaks as being part of carving. I always thought you just cut it.
I just thought you fucking
That's
eat
what
it.
most people think. Here.
Here.
But if you remember what I just showed you,
If your thick Neanderthal skull can absorb a little bit of knowledge.
knife. Then, holding the knife at an angle, cut the tenderloin. That's the smaller piece, into as many slices as there are people to be served. Then, cut the sirloin strip and the flank piece into the same number of slices. That way, all your servings will be the same. Everyone will be served equal amounts of each part of the steak.
And your fat Uncle Tony won't complain about the size of his cut.
For all steaks, You'll find that people will really enjoy having steak at your house.
And stop staring at my tits.
Is my wife going to be happy when she finds out I'm learning how to carve? What's next, Miss Logan?
Bone-in pot
Next,
roast.
I'll teach you how to
We're
fuck,
going
you
to
useless
demonstrate
man.
how to carve a blade bone pot roast first.
With a blade bone roast, the first step is to remove the bone. Both
That's
the
what she
blade
said.
bone and a small piece of backbone. The next step is to separate the various muscles, or sections of meat, where they divide naturally. With
I
the
will
muscles
say,
separated,
I have never
it's easy
carved
to
a
see
piece of
which
meat in
way
my
the grain
life.
runs in each section. And it's important to carve across the grain, turning the section if necessary to make it easy to get nice, even cross-grain slices.
Is there a lot of grain in beef? Is he telling this to them at the table?
But since the part along the backbone is the most tender, always make sure everyone gets an equal portion of it.
That's where all the nerves were.
Carving round bone pot roast is about the same, except that you don't have to remove the one round bone out in the kitchen before you serve it.
You can just hope somebody chokes on that.
That's how it is, Al, my boy. You're now looking at an expert carver.
You mean you
Of course, I lost my job.
those different meats the way you carved that turkey tonight?
Just about.
How much retention do you think this clown
Would it be too
actually
much
had?
trouble? I mean, would you teach me how?
I filmed
sure will.
this woman doing
I
it.
can even do better.
It's a short. I can show it to
I
you.
figured you'd want to learn, and since Mary doesn't keep our refrigerator stocked with all those steaks and roasts for you to practice on, I borrowed a print of the movie we made, and it shows everything I've been talking about.
Oh wow, I was kidding.
Hey, swell. Good,
I'll just get my 8mm projector.
Okay.
Oh my God,
All
I'm
set.
fucking.
Now,
I swear I
everybody
haven't watched this.
Kill the light, please, Mary.
Now, oh wait, this is the film we made after. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
For centuries, the carving of meat has been a fine art which has been
We wouldn't film a woman doing it. That would be
trained
silly.
chefs, and a few husbands who have had enough interest and patience to learn the skills. But now, Martha Logan, eminent home economist, has devised a simple method of grouping the most common meats. A method that makes it easy for
Caucasian,
anyone
Hispanic,
to learn
black.
to carve.
This method of grouping the various meat cuts is really quite simple. All that is required
We literally
is an
watched them film this.
understanding of the similarity between different cuts of meat. For instance, people seldom think of ham and leg of lamb as being anything alike. Yet, methods for carving them are identical. Here, I'll show you. The first thing you do is to locate
grab a knife.
the wedge-shaped bone called the H-bone. Here it is on the leg of lamb. Pointing toward
They're really making us watch this again?
big horseshoe-shaped slices
We had to
are
watch
cut.
the making of before
And
the
here
actual
is the
film.
H-bone on the ham.
Oh, the H bone's
With the
connected
shank
to
bone
the
to the right of the carver,
wishbone. The wishbone's
First
connected
step
to
in
the.
carving is to remove several slices from the side opposite the meaty section. This makes a flat surface for the roast to rest on while carving.
They're gonna make us watch this again.
With the fork placed in the butt end of the
This was a
roast to hold it
10-minute
firm,
short.
Start slicing
Doubled
at
up.
the shank end, cutting down to the bone with firm strokes. Slices should be at least a 1/4 inch thick.
Let's just use time-lapse photography.
When the desired number of slices has been cut, hold
Throw away
knife
the rest.
parallel to the cutting board and cut along the leg bone to free the slices.
Free slices! Free the slices! Free the slices! Oh, I've cut the dickens out of my finger.
And exactly the same method is used for roast leg of lamb. The
Look,
tender
we'll just
mid-roast
show ya.
beef is really one of the easiest roasts to carve properly. Ribs to the left of the carver. The fork is inserted between the first and second ribs to hold the roast firmly. Quarter-inch slices are made from the
What
right
if you put it
side
between the
of
third and
roast
fourth ribs?
across to the ribs. Remember to let a roast stand 15 minutes to let it firm up. It will carve more easily.
Okay. Yes, carve firmly.
As each slice is completed, use the tip of the knife to cut along the rib bone and free the slice.
She's all about freeing the slices.
As cutting gets further into the roast, the fork should be removed from between the upper ribs and reinserted further down.
Well, how do you reinsert it?
Steaks,
She didn't show us how to reinsert it.
Paramount importance.
I don't know.
After removing the bone, make sure that each part is cut into equal portions, so that each serving will be equal. For instance, here is a sirloin steak. With the bone removed,
Get out your tape measure and measure each meticulously.
And slice the steak into equal portions, about 3/4 inch thick, including as much of the tenderloin as possible with each serving.
Is that too much? Should I repeat it?
Whether serving porterhouse, sirloin, ham steak, or even round steak, everyone at your house will be a happy steak eater. And now to complete our demonstration,
You know what?
I'll show you some of the fine points for the carving job Father loves best. Turkey. The turkey
This one's for a specific nuts I know who helped me make this film.
With the tip of the knife, cut the strip of skin holding the legs in place.
Now spread those legs wide open.
Now, press the drumstick outward with a fork or your left hand. Place the knife between the thigh and the body and slash through the skin to the joint.
This is how Michael Myers got started.
Pressure constant while you're making this cut, and the entire leg will separate from the body. The upper thigh joint will come out so that you can cut it free with your knife. That was easy, wasn't it? So
Wasn't
this
it?
next
Stupid.
cut, separating the thigh from the drumstick. You make your first cut in the angle between the two. Just press the edge of your knife
If
in
you
until
couldn't figure out how to cut a turkey leg,
Now
how the
for the
fuck are you
breast.
supposed to find the
Take your
space
fork.
between the joint?
Put it firmly into the wing and press it away from the body. With your knife, make a long cut just above the wing joint.
Oh, I thought
cutting
she wanted me to
all
use
the
the
way to
spoon.
bone. When that cut is made, the breast is ready for carving. Start about halfway up the breast and slice straight down toward that cut above the wing joint.
I know you can't be trusted to handle a
When your
breast,
knife
so I'm going to
reaches
show
the
you.
cut, the slices will fall free. Each succeeding slice of white meat is started higher on the breast until the crest of the bone is reached.
Yeah, higher on the breast.
You'll find with just a little practice, you'll acquire every bit of the skill of the expert. Happy carving and good eating.
Okay, Mary, did you hit the light?
Boo! They pay you to produce that?
Well, what did you think of it? Oh,
It
sure
stinks.
makes it look easy. Now, wait a minute. Don't get the idea that this is one of those pictures just to make things look easy. You know, carving, when you get to know the different groupings, like ham and lamb, chicken and turkey, and all
Is
those
this
different
clown
loin
parading this knowledge around?
roasts, steaks, and pot roasts. Why, it becomes so easy, you wonder why you didn't think of it yourself.
No, I won't.
Okay, I'll try it. You, Joe, and Mary are hereby invited to our house Saturday night for dinner. I think what kind of roast do you want to cook?
Are you going to do the carving?
Did he refer to you as honey?
Gloria, you better play it safe and make a bologna.
Okay, okay.
Wait, Harvey Keitel's making fun of his carving skills, and he himself sucks at carving?
So to show you that my heart's in the right place,
We're gonna cook that.
standing rib roast. Okay?
It really doesn't make any difference. Now, whatever kind of roast you
Now
get,
that you've seen this
you'll find
film,
it's
you will
easy
carve
to
like a
learn how to
master.
carve it. Now, well, if I can learn how to carve, anyone can learn.
Oh, white people. They made a 20-minute video about that. They should have just had a diagram that said, "Here, stupid." That's it for Thanksgiving shorts. We're actually doing a. This is a quick stream tonight because we're already done, but and I have a lot to do tonight. But tomorrow night we should be streaming either DMC or Hollow Knight. I haven't decided which yet. Depends on what I feel like playing. So we'll start out. I might even do Force Awakens 2 actually as well. So we have a bunch of stuff that we can pick from. But today was a madhouse. So this was going to be a short stream anyway. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and we'll see you next time on one of my streams. MSD3KNJ on YouTube, Thomas100273 on Twitch and Twitter. And have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. It is officially only half hour left in it anyway. So, ta-ta for now, folks. Peace.